warm welcome to Sailor Today TV, your unmissable dose of vitamin C. This is your host Kinnari Singh, and we are back again with yet another interesting and informative event related to the maritime industry. So let me tell you that we are here at MSC, which is located in Mumbai, where CMMI is organizing a masterclass on maritime emergency response, salvage and wreck removal. So, what are we waiting for? Let's have a look and see what is there in store for us. First question is if you can just give you a little bit introduction of yourself.
Myself, Captain MP Basin. I am Managing Director of the MSc Crewing Services. And we are very happy to host this CMMI Masterclass in our office today. Very good, knowledgeable thing for the salvage and how the Open 90 things works and how the LOF works. And we are glad that we had a good participation today.
Okay, I wanted to ask what actually motivated you to offer, your premises for this masterclass.
I'm a warden with CMMI. I'm the elected warden, and we do a lot of social work, which is for the seafaring community. It is not only for the company itself. And we were integral part when this was planned, and then we were expecting about less number of candidates. When the candidate number grew, then the Captain Philip and they approached me that to give me the premises. I thought, of course, anytime for CMMI.
My name is Philip Matthews. I am related to the maritime industry because I am a mariner. I started my career in 1979 with the Shipping Corporation and continuing till today, about 39 years. I am presently the head of the Fleet Personnel Department in the Shipping Corporation. Well, I am also the chairman of the Company of Master Mariners of India, having been a long association with the Company of Master Mariners for over 30 years. And I am engaged in the activities of the Company of Master Mariners the basic purpose of the Company of Master Mariners is to enhance the professional abilities of mariners in India. And our activities are not limited to only the nautical department. We would try to work for the overall betterment of the maritime fraternity. And we hold master classes. For the last 1.5 years, we have been having master classes. These are specialized courses to enhance the knowledge of people who are already in the profession. We also conduct coaching classes for students appearing for examinations in the maritime nautical disciplines of competency of certificates of competency examinations. We also have our seminar on next Saturday, 4th of August at the IRS. We conduct practically at least two seminars every year, followed by topical seminars whenever the opportunity arises. So we are trying to do whatever we can to bring up the stature of India in the Committee of Maritime Nations.
My name is Captain Pradhan, Captain Kaustubh Pradhan. I am, as far as CMMI is concerned, I am the Secretary General, and we take pride in organizing these kind of events, which share knowledge. That is our aim.
If I can ask, what is the main purpose of organizing, such masterclass in your premises?
If you look at this poster here, it says Masterclass series. It's a series of lectures to enhance the professional development of a person, of a seafarer. So, masterclasses are designed to give knowledge, to share knowledge, and as you can see, we invite all professionals, and that is why we have it over a weekend. Because most of these people are professionals who are busy throughout the week. So we keep it on a weekend. Initially we started off with having it only on a Sunday. Then we found that time was not enough, so we added up to Saturday and Sunday. And this is the 8th masterclass which we are having now, which is, if you see, earlier we used to have 10 to 12 people, it became 20 and 25, and this time it was, the response was so good that we could not hold it in our office, which we normally do. So we had to request MSC to give us this place because they have a bigger hall. So that is how we are here this time.
I'm Farhat Imam, Captain Farhat Imam. I'm very much a product of Shipping Corporation of India. All of us owe a lot to SCI. It's a beautiful learning ground. We learned a lot. I want to give something back. I have done my share of sailing, my share of management, and I'm in the emergency response now. I do this all over the world, and there are serious stuff that's going on in the world. The world is way ahead. They are way responsive. They are way environmentally matured. I want my India to be on the same level. We are way behind. We have rules, we have legislations, we are extremely weak on implementation. The number of people, just for the sake that their name is there on those things, are making the whole scenario extremely confusing. We need to come out, look at all these legislation, adopt them in one very focused way, and come out with a simple version that everybody understands, that everybody can follow, and we can all implement it. And there has to be a custodian. And when I talk about the custodian for implementation, there can't be 10 people custodian. There has to be a nodal agency, a nodal person. We shared. It's a beautiful platform. It's very important to share this and make the people of our own fraternity responsible and knowledgeable so that we are in a team and we can go upstairs to share and push them that a proper legislation needs to be adopted, which is good for the health of the Indian environment. We are way behind. We are too busy. We have got 3/4 of our shores exposed to the sea. We have to pay attention. And a serious step needs to be taken. And I wish all the best. Whatever is expected of me, I'm part of it. And I am sure that in this particular very focused industry, I can contribute. I want to contribute. I will always be there. So give me a call.
Yeah. Okay, can you shed some light on the subject which you spoke on in the masterclass?
The subject was maritime emergency response. There are a number of ships coming to India and going, and there are incidents and accidents happening. Our ports, our sea is not prepared to handle all these incidents and accidents. We should not wait for an Exxon Valdez or a Torrey Canyon or a Dalian spill in China to adopt a new law. We have enough examples around. We don't want a national catastrophe to happen on the shores of India because it's extremely damaging. We need to be ready today. We needed to be ready yesterday. I have numerous ideas, numerous contributions that I can share. I'm so proud that CMMI has given me the platform to share with them my experiences and what can be done. I wish we could do. So let's get on a fast track and do something.
I'm a marine engineer basically, and today I'm a director of VR Maritime. I'm looking after all technical matters. Now today VR Maritime is always involved in last delivery vessels. That is what that involves. You can say kind of sometimes it is salvage also. Yeah. We have done one salvage at port side. Also, we are taking care of old vessels, which are dead vessels, make them alive, you can say, and bring it to the working condition and take it to the Alang. This is what one of the aspects of VR Maritime. Otherwise, we are doing complete technical management of these vessels and the manning of, you can say, the LPG container, tankers, right, and the bulk carrier vessel. Okay. Today, we got about 52 ships. And besides that, we are doing technical management of the last delivery vessel. So this forum is very much important for us. In fact, in this forum, we have total 13 VR Maritime employees. You can say out of that, 2 are our directors. One is myself, technical director, one Parveen Pillai, one Captain Umesh Shetty. Also, we have 10 plus captains along, those who are working here. Okay. They are also sitting in this forum. Okay. So we are very much, you can say, taken seriously as far as this particular forum is concerned, which is of more beneficial to my captains as well as for myself.
Well, I started at sea at the age of 16. I got to all the way through the ranks to chief officer, sailed briefly as master. At the age of 28, decided that I would come ashore, went to law school, university, and qualified as a lawyer. And now I work in the maritime field, I've done salvage, collisions, oil pollution, but now I work mostly with on the salvage industry. And that involves contracts for wreck removal, salvage, oil pollution if that's involved, and really all the contracts and legal issues that arise out of maritime casualties.
Today's session was about passing on knowledge to people who don't have a day-to-day involvement in the salvage industry. This is our business, we do this all the time, and it's really just about passing on best knowledge, experience to other people so that when they're in a situation where there's an emergency, they feel better prepared and able to respond.
And also, if you can tell something about your background and your, relationship with the maritime industry.
Sure. My background, I'm a seafarer first of all. Then I worked in the classification industry for 26 years for Lloyd's Register. But I joined Resolve Marine Group about 6 years ago. I've been running the London operation for them, and I've been involved in some of the biggest salvage operations in the world, and have contributed pretty much in the way of managing projects, liaising with authorities, and generally making sure that projects run smoothly, that we achieve our objectives, we get paid, and hopefully get repeat business.
So first of all, a warm welcome to Sailor Today TV. If I just want to know that, first of all, how are you related to the maritime industry and what was your purpose, behind attending this masterclass?
Okay. Ma'am, I'm a direct master mariner, a sailing one in fact. As you must have seen, there were quite a few sailing master mariners. Now, our sole purpose of having the class attending today was that we want to know at how the other side of the industry functions. I mean, we are the ones who are at the actual bearing the brunt of everything that's happening in the maritime industry. And now we know that the people who are sitting in the offices and the tables, the people who are making the decisions, behind the scene decisions, ultimately the effect of those decisions is coming to us. And we want to see how is it on the other side? How can they affect us? And once we are on board on the ship, and an actual incident and accident or any casualty that occurs, so how is it going to affect us, and what is the decision that we as masters who are actually there, let's take an incident of a fire, we are actually there right there, and we want to see that if we give a contract to a particular salver, or should we go through the owners, should we take up a direct agreement with the salver, everything that we have to do right on the spot. And we want to see how, for a particular response X, how a response from the office will come, a Y response will come, or a Z response will come, and thus it helps us in quite a bit, yeah. Right. There were many experienced personnel out there who have been through thick and thin of it, and we are quite new to this because we are actually the sailing masters, and thus we get to know everything that's happening behind the scenes. And next time a situation like that occurs to us, we know exactly what to do, whom to communicate with, which proper channel to follow, and what will be the best beneficial action for us, because our sole purpose is not economical. Our sole purpose is the saving of life as a priority, saving of marine environment as a second priority, and then the saving of the vessel and the cargo.
Regarding this national disaster management plan, then about developing vessel traffic management along the Indian coast, approaches to various ports. This is pending at various stages. But of course, as you know, it takes time. We hope that the process will be hastened. Thank you all also for coming today. Tomorrow also we have a full day here. We have the Captain Sagi here, as well as the man who has done a lot of salvage operations in India, and he is a marine engineer, but he is also got a master's ticket, but from somewhere else. Anyway, he'll speak tomorrow. but he is a very renowned guy. He is the president of Reliance Shipping, and he was also the past chairman of the Institute of Marine Engineers. And there is hardly anybody more knowledgeable than him in shipping in this country. So please, Mr. Ramamurthy, he will be here tomorrow along with Captain Sagi. So it's going to be a very interesting day, and we are thankful to you for having given us so much. I think this is the best so far the masterclass we had, and we hope this trend continues. And we'll surely take up these matters as scheduled.
So this was all about today's masterclass. I do hope that you enjoyed a lot, but at the same time learned a lot about emergency response and salvage. So stay tuned with Sailor Today TV as we give you the unmissable dose of vitamin C.